the knife round. Knife round between VitaPLUR Plasma and Ozempic 5. Some crazy names here. These teams a little bit higher on the rankings than the ones that we just saw. So VitaPLUR Plasma are currently 7-3, and Ozempic 5 are 7-1. So these are teams that have real playoff contention at stake here. So really big game for both of them. VitaPLUR Plasma, though, will fall to Ozempic 5 in the knife round. Yeah. He's even on the HUD now too. Yes. Rue is observing. Yes. Yeah, you can see my hands, although I have been hiding my camera. Maybe for some of these I shouldn't. Maybe having my camera on for some of these could be good. Do I keep my camera on for a game? We'll do one more with camera off. Maybe the rest of this week is camera off, and after this I just say forget it. Cam on does mean Pokemon appearances. So, you know what? We'll put the cam on. That way people can ask for plushie on head, they can ask for noggles. We'll have a chill game. It'll be a chilled game. A chill dudes doing chill things. Just guys being dudes. You know how it is. Right now, VitaPLUR Plasma are guys being dudes out in mid. Flash goes in, but no one will see it. So it's going to be a quick mid control for VitaPLUR, but PLX ready for the push on in. It's already 2 heads bagged for Ozempic 5. Third as well, but VitaPLUR doing a good job of making their way on into the A-bomb site. So 3 versus 2 as the bomb is planted, and VitaPLUR making their way out into the CT spawn. Both players in one spot could work. They're in tradable positions, but 3 versus 2, I don't know. Ozempic 5, they've got the kit as well. Roka goes down with nothing. Empty-handed. S5J able to get to 2, but that's not going to be enough. As PLX2, wow, these names. I'm expected to read these names. Well, Ozempic 5 win the pistol. So we'll close out the prediction. Well, there's PLX, there's K2, there's GLN, and there's S5J. So I'm just gonna say S5 and Plex and K. All right, that's what we're going with. VitaPLUR, they do take the bomb plant, so that is gonna be a force buy. Trying to make something happen in mid. Kind of the same as the last round. Get that mid control and then exploit it. Try to explode toward one of the bomb sites. Dante in a dangerous position, though. Could catch the back of someone. There's so much noise in mid from the VitaPLUR side that they could make a mess of one of these sites. And, well, that's going to be the start of it. Dante, though, getting activated a little bit too late here. S5 falls to Icarus. Ooh, and now we get to see what happens when Ozempic 5, they throw something weird. I like how they've denied the vision of their players by pulling them all the way out into ramp, but it hasn't quite worked as they might have hoped, although GLN falls, and it's just going to be up to Dante. The devil may cry, but the devil may die in a 1 versus 2. 35 seconds left, doesn't have the bomb either. That's been left out in the middle of sight. Knows there's one player over towards a ramp. Ooh, spotted the elbow. Goes in for the peek. There's the kill. Just needs 2 hit points off of K2. Hasn't picked up the bomb yet. 18 seconds, but doesn't need it. Dante is going to be slaying tonight. VitaPLUR will even things back out. That shuts the money down for Ozempic 5. Get another look at those shots out of Dante. Ooh. Close. We'll We'll just watch the ending here. There we go. So that means it's a pistol buy now for Ozempic. Ooh. Well, again, we're getting the mid control out of VitaPLUR. It's a good opportunity, good thing to be doing with the pistols. That is for sure. Fighting up against them. Don't want to let them get those cheeky angles up against you. Ooh, like that. Ellis with the peek over stairs. Just ends. You know, okay, I was thinking about names. There's just GLN. But if you imagine the L is an I, then that's just Jin. I've decided that that's just Jin because it's too annoying to read otherwise. And if that player would like to come back and tell me I'm wrong, that's fine. Glenn! Okay, Glenn is good too. It's a singular syllable. And Merkin, though, Dante's headed right off. These pistols working out well. The Ozempic 5. Wait a minute. They're looking quite good. 2 versus 5 for VitaPLUR Plasma. This would be huge. This is so much money that they're losing. Roka, though. Oh, that was a good little flash. Blinds up Ozempic 5. Hey, you're going to be able to back away. And VitaPLUR will lure Ozempic 5 into them. Oh my gosh, they're making such good use of the utility, too. Ozempic 5 just getting greedy for the kill, but there's enough time for them to get the bomb down. S5. Bomb down now. Covered by Roka. He doesn't even need to get it down, but he does. Icarus with the kill in a 1 versus 1. Ooh, can't quite hit the spray. And VitaPLUR. Very, very awkward round. But they do win it in the end. Well, that means that no pistols, no upgrades for the Ozempic 5. No armor, but USPs enough to take down Ellis. Oh my gosh, enough to take down Dante and Glenn. Oreos, though, farming up 3. And VitaPLUR will put Ozempic 5 on notice. Lock comes out for the 4th. Tapping away, and 3 rounds for the T side. Got an instant replay there as well. This is such a pretty Glock. I have one of these as well. I like it. It's nice. Alright, so full investment here for Ozempic. The most money is Icarus on $150, but this is still a FAMAS with the rifles. Feels like a bit of a conciliatory purchase. Only a single kit on Ozempic 5 too. This is, feel a little bit nervous for them. Once again, mid control being taken by the T side. And it'll explode out. Connector, Palace, all sorts of things on the A bomb site. I like the position Merkin has slunk into. Oh, gonna get in behind. Wait a minute. Wait. Did they hear that? No, that was just, it's all pure walking. But they haven't heard it. Merkin able to get to 1 and a 2nd. Trades them back from VitaPLUR. Spots the player on Cat as well. But it might not be enough. That maybe was not called out. Dante with the kill and the double. And now this FAMAS gonna have to be everything for Ozempic 5, but cannot hold on. Dante with the triple, and VitaPLUR will take a 4th round. That smoke play was just so awkward, but it worked out well for Merkin at the very least. 1 to 4. Full pistols now for Ozempic 5, so this one should just be a bit of a farming exercise, and VitaPLUR already exerting their will, exerting so much pressure and force. Just going to be up to Ellis left, but Ellis will be left for dead. And Ozempic 5 become Ozempic 0. Well, if there were a time to stop the bleeding, it would be now. Ozempic 5 fully invested. They've got the op out for Plex. Ooh, fast push out for VitaPLUR Plasma. They're getting a little bit greedy on this one. 10 seconds in, they're already getting into the A-bomb site, but Merkin, ooh, will pick the first, but that's not going to be enough. 2 kills, 3 for VitaPLUR. They've absolutely bulldozed this site. It's going to be a 2 versus 4. Icarus will make it a 2 versus 3. And good damage on S5 as well. Oh, this nade might finish the job, and it does. They're down to the 2 versus 2. Very fast round. Oh! And a headshot out of K2. Leaves Roka all alone. As Ozempic 5 seek to double their rounds on the CT side. 5 to 1. Bomb down. The spray not quite there. And Ozempic 5 find a second. Yeah, so easy. All right, 2 to 5. If there were a time, Ozempic 5 start to bring this one back. No AWP this time around, and they've got the MP9 on Ellis. Oh, hold that, Icarus. Although he's still going to be putting down bullets through the smoke. Got to be careful. Smokes aren't walls, and Oreo is going to find that out all too painfully. Dante down to 2 HP as well. And suddenly, this one looking a little bit good for Ozempic 5. Just a little bit good. 3 versus 4, and one of those 3 within an inch of his life. It's going to be Dante picking up the bomb, going through T-spawn. There's VitaPLUR looking to execute on the A-bomb site. 2 players here for Ozempic 5 to try and challenge them, but that's going to be knocked down to 1 immediately. Jin traded out, though. The rotation should be called in here for Ozempic 5. So this one player going to quickly turn into a force to be reckoned with for VitaPLUR. Smoke for jungle and connector does allow them to get the bomb down, but now they've got to hold it. There's not a lot of places they can go. There's already Roka still lurking from within Palace. And Dante just going to go under Balk. It is an unexpected spot, but it's pretty open. As soon as this Palace player is smoked out and the wounded player below balcony taken down, Merkin to finish off the job here, and Ozempic 5 take a 3rd round. Oh, and I got blue shelled. Fair enough. Not the same person. And we get a pause. A short respite for Icarus to disconnect. Well, good to see a little bit of a comeback, even if this has been a pretty one-sided affair. Good to see that make a little bit of a change. Let's see how other games are going on while this one's paused.
Hello there.
Hello there. So we've got, Cooking Esports versus Villainless and Houston Spartans versus Hervinia Squad are both in massive overtime. Other games going on tonight. There's Brahmas versus Might, Tsunami versus Yunga. Both of those are in their map votes right now. And looks like that happened pretty recently. Pause time is over. So we'll dive back in. Now, once again, a 3-player stack on A, 2-player stack toward B. Ozempic 5 leaving mid completely open, so VitaPLUR has going to take full advantage, sending 4 out that way with another underpass. So early predictions here is that VitaPLUR can bring 4 players, bring more hardware to bear than Ozempic 5. Especially with that MP9 on K2. That's been left over on the B-bomb site. And the op over toward A. This is dangerous, though. This MP9 in a spot where it can do a whole lot of damage. VitaPLUR definitely need to be careful. That op already starting to rotate on over. And the murder hole discovered to be left closed, so that's not going to be an option for VitaPLUR to work with to try and execute a 2-pronged attack. Does give a little bit of a little bitty hole. Ooh, Icarus spots a player on Cat. Meanwhile, PLX opens up 5 and a second. K2 spotted, though. Went in a little bit early for the fight with the MP9, but seems to have worked out. Ozempic 5 finding picks all over the map. This bomb making its way over towards A in a hurry and about to be caught. There's players in both directions, but Merkin the one to finalize. And it's just Glenn. Glenn from accounting. Making his way upstairs and just has to save. He's in accounting. That's why he's saving. He is accounting on having a better buy next round. I'm done with this joke. Why am I still going with this joke? This is stupid. Dies in after time. That's gonna hurt. Casual yippee. 3 rounds left in the half. Ozempic 5, you know, from humble beginnings, have made their way to quite a competitive CT side. I mean, you look at these two teams and you know it's going to be a pretty crazy round, pretty crazy map. This buy, though, definitely feeling a bit of a crunch from VitaPLUR. 2 Tech 9s and a Mac 10 to buffer the rifles. Ooh, PLX, a little bit of an overflick there, and Dante allowed to take out Icarus. Merkin, though, trades 1. Even trades as VitaPLUR try to breach the site. They'll lose more. It's just going to be 2 versus 3. Once again, murder hole left closed by Ozempic 5. That's an interesting choice, but seems to be working out for them. GLN now, last player standing, going to be caught with a nade in his hand. A little bit of damage. And the finishing blow from the AWP. 5-5. Ah, I see you've discovered the vacuuming button. YouTube, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the Twitch stream. Channel points are a thing. They're good times. Thank you. Goodbye. Well, 5-5, and again, an awkward buy from VitaPLUR. 2 Tech 9s again, though the Galils will have at least the opening kill, but it will be rebuffed. K2. 1-for-1 trade means now Ozempic 5 able to rotate on over. Did they leave Murder Hole closed again? Either way, VitaPLUR getting a little bit stalled out by the smoke and connector. Ooh, trying to sneak on in. Spots Icarus. There's going to be the kill. So, man up for VitaPLUR, and Glenn will open up a second. Now 2 versus 4. PLX going to be called upon to defend this one. First kill is good, and the second. Will PLX close down this site all alone? Not going to be needed, as K2 is going to show up Cat now, and Oreo's the last player standing for VitaPLUR. 1 versus 2, playing from bench, smoked off. This one going to be a difficult one to win for VitaPLUR, though. That's the first one, the first lesson. Oh, okay. Well, it's taken a few rounds, but VitaPLUR clap back. Oh my god. Clap back. Getting some nice op shots in the replays. All right, 6-5. Still looking good for Ozempic 5, as they have managed to eke this one back. Oh no. Getting killed on the cross. That is a classic blunder. This is the last round of the half, and you're dying like that. Four versus 5. Dante, though, caught top mid, and gonna make it 4 now for VitaPLUR, but K2 unable to get involved. This A bomb site gonna be run over by VitaPLUR. The bomb gonna be planted. It's gonna be visible by a lot of spots. Ozempic 5, they're definitely taking their time at getting into this retake. No kits either, so they've got to make this one fast, but that fast can't mean sloppy. They lose 2 on the attempt. Icarus does trade 1, but it's just going to be up to PLX now. Ooh, that op, though, takes down Roka. Just 2 more players left, but there's not enough time. That bomb getting nice and close, nice and toasty, and slapped down by Oreos. 7-5, VitaPLUR will take the advantage on their T side. And we'll take a timeout because they lost a player in that. So, yeah, I guess we'll go around and see what kind of knives people have. What kind of knives you got? We have all... No, we don't have all 10. We're lacking Roka, but there's the reconnect. All right. Pistol round. The round that a whole lot of this game will hinge on. A classic. All right, well, VitaPLUR taken to the CT side now. Oh, this is a position I love to play. Just getting on balcony, waiting for the push on out. He doesn't... Oh, he does hit the flying player. It's a 2-for-1 trade. VitaPLUR will take the advantage, but Ozempic 5 rip it right on back. Bomb planted as well. Does feel quite good for Ozempic 5. VitaPLUR taking their time to get back into this one. Glenn's got the dualies and the kit and is already on site. K2, oh, the health bars are dropping. K2 trades one back. S5J collapse Ellis. And it's just K2 left standing, but that's not going to be enough. But that kit, though, do they get this? Oh, it's going to be down to the wire, VitaPLUR. Do they get this defused the last possible second? Yes, they will. 8-5. Oh, it could not have been closer. That has to be demoralizing for Ozempic 5. Well, the force buy means we do get some weapons in the hands of Ozempic 5. The kills mean we don't get more than one rifle, so a couple of SMGs, but one of those is already opened up. That leaves Dante all alone looking for a timing on ramp. If anyone came out of Palace there, Dante would have been unhappy camper. 4 versus 5, though. Early on in the round, not going to feel great for VitaPLUR. Ooh, PLX might just get something. Ooh, gets a bullet. Ellis, though, will find one, but Glenn about to line up connector. Connect 2. Good trade back for the Deeg. Down to the 2 versus 2. Ooh, the flash allows the cross, but Glenn is ready. Bomb goes down, and this Deeg has everything to do, but nothing to accomplish. And VitaPLUR will take a 9th round. Well, this is where things can start to get dangerous. Ooh, Ozempic 5 taking a timeout? Ooh. I don't know the last time I saw a tactical timeout in Advanced. That's quite, ooh. Ooh, that's quite refreshing. I kind of enjoy that. What are you giggling about over there? Ideas? Oh dear. Alright, well, this one's going to be a pistol save for Ozempic 5. I did see the AK bought up during the timeout, but resold, so... Ooh, hello. Welcome on in. We got NA ESEA Advanced on the television, and Roka still fragging like his 2017. Does get traded right back, but Dante here to back him up, and Glenn picking up a kill of his own. Merkin, now the last player standing, has to get 4. The first kill is good. Looking for 3 more on that Deeg. Not going to go for the reload on the M4, but the Deeg working out well. Glenn on 3 HP as well. Might just be more fuel for the fire. 2 versus 1. No bomb, though. That's going to be the crucial bit of information. But this armor could be everything. Merkin able to get the reload in, but can't quite finalize. Well, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate even just a wave. And a jammies. Yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, you know, I try to have them at a pretty consistent time every night. I do post the schedule to Twitch itself. And if you are in my Discord, you will also get notifications for when the streams go live. So Highly recommend hopping in the Discord. You know, VODs go up after every stream as well, so, you know, good place to be knowing what's going on. At a 10-5 scoreline, VitaPLUR is starting to get a little bit out of control. Ooh, that nade hurt. Down to 64 HP. Ozempic 5 will line up. So this would be their first on the T side if they can get it. They haven't yet found their footing. Ooh, Roka catches the ladder. And will catch this Molotov as well. Forces him out into the open and out into a bullet. That's the man advantage for Ozempic. Dante, though, slides through stairs, able to get the one, but quickly traded. There's 2 players in the CT spawn for VitaPLUR. With bomb down in an area where they can't see it, this round just got a little bit more awkward. Looks like Glenn already looking to maybe back away, already in market, just waiting to save. Maybe just looking for the kill onto anyone in jungle or mid, which might just happen here. S5J does pick one up. But it's still going to be the save for VitaPLUR. 3 versus 3 in the end, and Ozempic 5 going to be happily clapping their way to a first T-side round. Yippee for Ozempic 5. Now, interesting reinvestment from VitaPLUR. We've got the XM out for Roka. And now, if this is his first real official capacity since 2017, you know, XM has always been good, but it's never been as crazy good as it was in CS2. And, well, this is the exact opportunity you want to use it. Flashed on in, able to get one. That's $600 in his pocket because that money was nerfed. It is no longer the same as the other shotguns. Bomb goes down for Ozempic 5. 4 versus 4. VitaPLUR are going to try to make a play from Ticket. Ooh. They're going to get punished, though. Icarus slaps down one. S5J. Oreos. Bit of a bloodbath. Down to the 2 versus 2. And everything Ticket has been wiped out. Meanwhile, ooh, Glenn going to make it all the way over to Sandwich and just dominates both players from Ozempic 5. VitaPLUR going to put themselves on 11 rounds and put Ozempic 5 on notice. We're on a fraction. We're denominated. You gotta love the XM here. Sometimes you can get so much, but Ozempic 5, we're definitely ready for it. All right. Well, once again, pause time. Once again, what time it is? It's time for the pause time. Once again, it's time for the time of the tech pause. Tech pause. Not to tack. It's a tech pause. Someone's having connection issues. Maybe. There's a screaming baby. But it's okay. Because the pause is over. And that's my pause time song. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. Ooh. Well, that's a good start. PLX going to open things up strong. Oreo's clapped in mid. That's like when you split an Oreo with a friend and you get all the icing and they get none of it. That's what just happened there. Spraying through the smoke. You're not hitting your shots. Stab, Mr. Stabby. Thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness. And you're coming in close to the end here. 11-6. Maybe I'll have to play a quick game or something for the Stab Mr. Stabby viewers. Meanwhile, we've got Roka, who you might recognize as a pro player from long ago. Rolling back the years here tonight. Does fall. 1 versus 2 for PLX. Mr. Stabby, how was your stream? Thank you once again for the raid. AWP has to get the ace here for PLX. This one's going to be quite difficult. Does have the bomb at the very least. Ooh, spots the player. Spots S5. But does not hit the shot. Will take down Glenn. Ooh, it gets tense now. 20 seconds remaining. Dancing around triple, and it's S5J to close out the round. Op going to be picked up, and it's 12-6. Did I mess up my, like, chat settings? Is that why no one's chatting tonight? I got a 78-person raid and not a single chat message. All right, all good. Well, I thank you for the raid. GTG, huh? 12-6, and VitaPLUR are calling out the win. It's pool, they've got the 8 ball, they've called their pocket. Do they get to close it out? Definitely holding on to the weapon advantage. K2 only able to pick up a Deeg, and there's 3 Galils on the Ozempic 5 side as well. But the MP9 on Glenn might be the opening. There's the headshot as Glenn's just popping up to peek on B. Oh, man advantage for the T side. Use it to take control of mid as VitaPLUR start to rotate around. Oh, just going to go anchor these sites. Ooh, and they're going to get punished for it. Ozempic 5, they don't face anything, really. Well, Roka answering back for one, but he's got to do this alone, and he's burning, and he is Viking Funeral. Dante now, 1 versus 4. He's had a good game, but not quite 11, not quite 1 versus 4 good. We'll see if he's got the clutch on this one. Good first kill, but down to 5 bullets and eliminated by K2. And Ozempic 5, they do answer 1 back. Now they've got the money. Now they've got the momentum. They've got the opportunity. They've got the possibility. Only pistols out for VitaPLUR, so this full AK lineup should have its work pretty well cut out for it. But the 5.7, the snapping turtle, something to be feared in K2. Look at how afraid. It's like, there's a lot of players there. I'm going to put down this Molotov, put down the nade. I'm really going to discourage anyone from chasing me. I mean, and losing the AK would have been pretty heartbreaking for Ozempic 5 there. All of these players on VitaPLUR all have armor. Ooh, now it could get dangerous. That's not a tradable spot. That cat player could be picked up. And that AK could cause a lot of trouble for Ozempic 5. But They're going to quickly be making their way out onto the B-bomb site. Oh, Oreos delays that trigger just a second too late. 4 versus 4, but the AK has been picked up. Dante, though, just the sprays are all over. And Ozempic 5 will get the bomb down. So these pistols might just save. Armor pistol, worthwhile of being held on to. Glenn still going to pick up that AK and put it to use. And no, we're not getting the save. Roka going to get his hands dirty. 1 versus 3 on the site. Ozempic 5 just looking to exit. That 5-7. Oh boy. 28 HP. And finalized. Are we going to get OT for the second time tonight? Like, the last game was like, oh man, it's so over. It's so over. It's not over. Oh my gosh, it's still going? Now, it's going to be another round of VitaPLUR not having a whole lot to work with. All the weapons knocked out of their hands. I mean, they're going to get full round loss bonus for every round until the overtime. So even if they're losing rounds, if they're taking away some weapons, if they're holding on to something from round after round, then there's still something to worry about for Ozempic 5. Bomb going to go down. We're going to have that full 45 seconds of retake time. But I feel like this is just going to be a 9th round for Ozempic 5. We had 2 5 teams. There's the 5 big booms and Ozempic 5. That is a fun fact. But not a whole lot VitaPLUR are going to be doing about that bomb in this round, so just hold tight for the next one. Ozempic 5. Getting close. Getting close. Genuinely wondering if we're going to get overtime. And hey, that's the armor taken away. We need team high 5. Are they going to go in with pot? Is that why they're high? Or are they just doing a high 5? All right, nearly fully rearmed. No AWP for VitaPLUR, and they've got the MP9 on S5. So, see what there is to work with for the CT side. Feels like you could have saved for one more round and made it a little bit better. Ozempic 5 looking for the B-bomb site. They've been successful at it already. They're not going for the mid control this time around, and that's allowing VitaPLUR to get some space. The really worrying thing is if they throw too much out and they just force this. The rotation is already starting to come in for VitaPLUR. They've got a player in ladder. They've got a player in connector. It's only Roka that's nowhere nearby. Everyone else could appear out of nowhere. And even worse, S5J in an opportunity. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's only 1. So VitaPLUR, or Ozempic, they do manage to stem the bleeding down to 2. But no, they're still losing players on site. That's the bomb down as well. 2 versus 2. Oreos with the kill on Ellis, and PLX slapped down as Dante says, give me this game. 13-9. We're done. I will take that W.